Okay, so when we were kids, we actually made a small bomb. Here's what happened. So when we were kids, we didn't have the luxury of technology like the kids today. So we didn't have phones and laptops and tablets. So in order to enjoy ourselves, we had to play outside. And for some strange reason, our parents actually allowed us to do this at night. So we would literally be playing basketball, football, you name it, in the middle of the street, and we didn't care. Like if a car was coming up the street, it would be honking their horn and we wouldn't even move. They would have to wait until we get out of the road first before they can pass. Yeah, we were a bit crazy as kids. So one night we were bored as hell, just sitting on our neighbor's wall because that's the usual hangout spot. Then one of our friends had a crazy idea. Now hear me out. This idea is pretty stupid, but to us at the time, this was the funniest thing ever. So the idea was for us to sit on the wall with our backs facing the road. And when a car passed, we will pull down our pants just a bit so that our butt will show. So that when the car passes, it will see a line of butts on the wall. That was literally the plan. So every time a car stops or honks the horn, we will just break out laughing. And in our defense, we were just kids. So this stuff was really funny to us. We didn't know that this was disrespectful to adults. So there was one guy that was driving down the road, and when he saw us, he couldn't believe it. He was appalled. And he recognized us, and it so happened that he knows our grandmother. So he pulled over his vehicle and he came out and he knocked on our grandmother's door. And when she came out, he explained everything to her. And she was pissed. Oh boy. So first we all had to apologize to the man, and then she sent our friends home. And boy, this isn't like in the US. This is the Caribbean. And our grandmother was the queen of pinches. So we got the crap pinched out of us. And I don't know if she graduated from the Pinch Academy, but the sting from one of her pinches will last an entire week. Our grandmother then goes on the phone and calls the parents of each of our friends and let them know exactly what happened. And from there, it was GG's for everyone involved. And on top of the super pinches, we got grounded for 2 whole weeks. Can you imagine that? 2 whole weeks. Do you know what it's like to be grounded during summer vacation for 2 whole weeks? Luckily for us, that 2 weeks turned into a couple of days. Because, Granny is old and she can't keep track of the entire grounded period. So we were back outside and we were happy. And one night, we ended up seeing the same guy that complained on us. And we knew right there and then, this was it. We were gonna get our revenge. Trust me, when we were young, we were a couple of menaces. Because if we have beef or a grievance with you, and we spot you, then trust me, it is on sight. Like, we are finding a way to get back at you. Now, don't ask me how I know this, but I know if you take a certain cleaning chemical and mix it with a certain material, it will give a combustive reaction. So, that's exactly what we did. And now that we had our weapon, we just waited for the right opportunity. And we had everything planned out perfectly. So now our plan was in motion. So we waited till the guy passed on the road again. And then my sister stepped into the road looking all sweet and innocent and lost, which forced him to stop his vehicle. And then when he stopped, I snuck around on the other side of the van. And all I had to do was give the bottle a little shake and then chuck it right inside the back of his van. And by the time he drove off a few feet, and we were out of there. We just ran home as fast as we can and then sat inside like if nothing happened. And we were smart too, so we made sure that our grandmother didn't see us leave the house. So when she came outside, we were just sitting here watching TV like nothing didn't happen. And then, and it was the guy looking all ragged and messed up. Now, to be fair, the bomb wasn't actually like combusted with fire. It was simply the chemicals exploding from the bottle. So he didn't get damaged. However, his goods in the back of his truck was damaged. So he was really angry. And he tried to tell our grandmother that we were the ones that did it because, he saw my sister in front of the van. But she did not believe him. And we acted all innocent and lost, like we didn't even know what was happening. So in the end, we got away scot-free. Yeah. And to that guy, if you're watching this today, just know that we are sorry. We were just kids. We didn't know any better. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, don't forget to comment, and please share the video. That's all for now.